So, because it is Valentine's Day, or at least around Valentine's times, this video is probably a little late. I thought I would read you guys some of my Valentine's Day poems that I write for myself and never share with anyone else. I like to do a little bit of literature in my free time, just because, I don't know, hobby. So yeah, let's just get started. Don't actually need a book because I've written them down on my computer. This first one is called oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, I'm struggling a bit with listen, I had a pretty serious breakup with my girlfriend recently. I say recently, it was a little while ago. She and I, we were quite serious in our relationship. We had been dating for a good few months. I thought everything was doing fine, but obviously things weren't doing well. Well, we were actually sitting right here. I was sitting in this chair. She had another over there. She said the usual cliche. Actually, she sat me down. She said, this isn't really working out. We're better apart than together. I even think that it's not you, it's me was in there as well. But maybe not, because she started talking something about me being a psychopath or something, like me being mentally unstable and not being able to to sympathize with her, or manipulating her or something. I really don't know what she was talking about. So, I tried to act mature. I tried to have a mature response. I said, if this is what you think, then that's fine. I gave her a handshake. I gave her a final hug to get physically close to her, and I stabbed her 25 times in the chest with a pocket knife. Yeah, we haven't really spoken ever since. But I have a feeling that we can be friends again if we just give some time for the wounds to grow. Literally. And the whole reason I'm telling you this is because this was supposed to be the background for my poems. I wrote these poems that I have on my computer based on my feelings around the breakup, or around the topic of love, after and a little bit before the breakup. I wasn't actually supposed to say this, because you were supposed to sort of read the poems and sort of judge the theme and the topic out of that. But I just had to get it off my chest. Sorry for anyone who wanted to analyze these poems out there. So with all of that out of the way, shall we get started? Yeah? Okay, this wouldn't be a love poem compilation without a Roses Are Red poem. Roses are red, blood is too. Girlfriend is dead, what can you do? I made that one before the breakup. Okay, I call this one I Love the Way. But here we go. I love the way you smile. I love the way you laugh. I love the way you cry. I love you with all of my heart. I love the way you bite your nails until you bleed from them. I love the way you never go to bed until 10:27 p.m. I love the way you blink every 4.23 seconds when you lie. I love the way your phone password is WY9@1T5. I hate the way you never respond to my DMs. I love the way you always arrive at school at precisely 8:22 a.m. It's rather convenient. I love the way that if I wake up at 6:43 and go to school at 7:34, I will arrive at school at precisely 8:14 and watch as you arrive at school with binoculars from the top of a tree, and it'll be worth it. And I hate the way you never seem to notice me in the hallway. So, you want hang out sometime? Maybe we have similar interests or something? I don't know. Okay, so that was sort of a long one. Let's take a little shorter one. I am physically unable to be without you. Whenever you leave the room, I get an anxiety attack. I'd have to make up a new step on Maslow's pyramid of necessity in order to describe your position there. If you were to die in an accident, I would literally rot in my bed, crying myself to death. My life is literally dependent on your very existence. So please, can I just have some goddamn milk? I call that one the baby's cry. Okay, so I don't actually have that many poems per se. I focus more on quality over quantity. So this will be the final one. Stop. Sit still for a moment. Can you feel the breeze on your skin? On your fair, pale, beautiful skin, can you feel it? Can you feel the rain dripping on your head? On your long, grey, beautiful hair, can you feel it? Can you feel the love in the air that's strung on a string between you and me? On puny, pathetic you and me, can you feel it? Stop. Sit still for a moment. Don't move a muscle. I want to capture this moment and treasure it for myself forever. I call that one Poem from a Necrophile. Okay, that's it. Thank you for listening to my poems. I feel sort of vulnerable and awkward opening up to you guys like this. Same way I did her ribcage. But yeah, that's it. New video will be out when I have the time. Thank you for listening to my poems. It really means a lot to me. Yeah. Bye. You should have seen the look on your face. No, of course I didn't actually kill my girlfriend with a knife. That'd be ridiculous. I used a chainsaw.